What's up, guys? Today I am going to be bringing you a Beast Mastery Patch 5.1 tutorial. So let's get right into this. So let's get into glyphs first. Glyphs and talents. You want narrow escape for keeping healers and healers stuck and DPS off you. I've seen people using Crouching Tiger, Hidden Chimera. Um, that just reduces the cooldown on your stuff. I don't really see a lot of people using that anymore. Um, Next, you want Silencing Shot over both of these, just so that the healer can't heal. Then you want Exhilaration. That way, when your healer is CC'd, you can keep yourself somewhat alive. Just give yourself a bit more time. Aspect of the Iron Hawk. It's okay, but it reduces the amount of damage you do, but it also reduces the amount of damage you take. Then you want Thrill of the Hunt for more overall, Dire Beast for more burst. Thrill of the Hunt will allow you to Arcane Shot so much that you could really just pull out some damage, make Arcane Shot your number one on recount. Then you want Blink Strike to get your pet onto your target faster. It's also really good in combination with Intimidation to keep your target stunned so that they can't move. Then for threes, it's really about preference between Glaive Toss and Power Shot right now. For RBGs, you kind of want Barrage for more AoE for like a Wrathy base, and you could like AoE them off the flag. Glaive Toss, you can pretty much do the same thing. You just have to target someone that's on the other side of the flag, and then you Glaive Toss, and the glaive will hit everything between you and that person. Um, Power Shot in 5.2 is not going to be a viable talent, um, but Glaive Toss is what I see most people going with. For glyphs, you want Glyph of Camouflage so that you can stealth right off the bat. You do go slow, so pretty much what I do is I'll run out of the arena, and then I'll like jump to the side, and then I'll camouflage and walk back this way. That way, if they try to, since you walk so slow, they can still kind of AoE you out pretty easily. So you kind of want to just like, kind of just trick them. Next I have Glyph of Mirror Blade so that I reflect all spells back at the people, so that you can still pull damage while you're deterred, pretty much. Um, I this one time I dueled a Boomkin, um, and he had got me really low and he healed back to full. And then I saw him pop his burst because I was low, so I popped Deterrence, and he took himself down to 25%, and then I Blink Strike, stunned him, kill commanded, and then kill shot. It it was pretty it like that just shows how useful it is. For your minor glyphs, you want Glyph of Revive Pet, so you can revive your pet, of course. Easier with no one really pushing it back when they're hitting you. Glyph of Stampede, just so that when people, like say they try to kill your pet when you pop Stampede, that it'll kind of confuse them. They won't know which one's your Stampede and which one's your pet, so they could end up killing your Stampede. And then for your third minor, you can choose whatever you want. For my pet, they made it so that you can choose whichever one you want. I went with Ferocity because it's more overall damage than Cunning. Tenacity's tank. Um, and so Ferocity also has Heart of the Phoenix and Rabid, which is good. Um, so onto stats, you want to stack Agility over Crit, over Haste, over PvP power. Save your PvP power for a few gems. You don't really want to stack it too much. Um, I just hit the wrong keybind. But see, for my helm, I have for my meta, I have 216 agility and 3% crit. And then I have 160 agility. Like, you really want to stack agility, and then after that you want crit, and then for your blues, you're gonna want 320 PvP power. For I like to go for yellows. I like 160 crit and 120 stamina. Um, the haste is so that you can regenerate focus and of course shoot faster. Um, so onto rotation, you want to of course keep Hunter's Mark up, keep Concussive Shot and Serpent Sting up, and then Blink Strike, Glaive Toss, Kill Command whenever you can, and then Arcane Shot when you have nothing else up, and then that'll proc most of the time. So then you can just spam another Arcane Shot, another 3 Arcane Shots, and then you Kill Command, and it could proc again. And then, so say you want to go into your burst phase. So what you want to do is you want to pop Beastial Wrath and everything, and then you want to pop Stampede, and you want to Blink Strike, and then say they're down to 50%. You want to stun them with Intimidation, and then you want to just keep on them, keep going through your rotation. Once that stuns off, you want to silence, and just keep going. Then you go back to your rotation, make sure you keep Serpent Sting up, and that's pretty much it for burst phase. It's really simple. Just pop everything, go back into your rotation. Um, if you really want to like keep someone out of a fight, all you have to do is scatter shot, and then put a trap down right on them. I do have it bound. I just don't have my Razor Nostromo with me, so I can't really hit my buttons fast. I'm so not used to clicking. So then for defensive, you want to deter when you see them pop their cooldowns if they're going on you. You don't want to deter after their burst because then you'll be at low health already and they can still damage you through your deter. And then you want to exhilarate if you're like somewhat low. Then you want to readiness right after that unless you haven't bursted yet. And then once you do readiness, you have your burst back, you have your deterrence back, you have everything back except Stampede. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. I will get to them soon. And I will be putting a couple clips from Battlegrounds in after this.